These are the colors I made. It's a pink color, a purple, neon pink, iGel Beauty green. It's glow in the dark, and then a iGel Beauty pinkish white, like a milky pink, and then a cover powder that I have made. So I just skipped forward to after I've buffed the nails, and I'm going to put a primer that I have that I used to be in love with. That used to be my favorite primer. But literally I became allergic to it. So I use it on my practice tips. I use it on my press-ons because by the time it gets to the person or the person wears it, it's dry. So right here, I'm just putting a nice thin layer of primer on it so that the acrylic sticks to the nail, even though I buffed it. Little extra protection right there. Now that I'm done, I let it dry for a minute, and now it's time to start my application process. And this one I'm going in with the cover that I've made. It's the cover nudish pink. I like it a lot. It's really cute. It's very buttery, milky, and I forgot to stir up every single one of these before I added them because you're supposed to mix them before you start working with them. And I forgot, so it's a little streaky, but in the end, you couldn't tell because I fixed it at the very last minute. I don't know where I went. Oh, there I went to get a paper towel. And now we're going in with the iGel Beauty Glow Green. This is a very awesome color. iGel Beauty pisses me off a little bit. I like it, but I don't, because it's super watery. No matter if I do very little monomer or not, it doesn't like take a solid color unless I do multiple layers. And you know, when you're doing acrylic, you don't want to do the color thick, but I have to do what I have to do. As you can tell, I am kind of struggling with it, but in the end, again, I make it work and it looks really good. And right here, I noticed that it was a little sheer, so I went back in with a small little tiny bead, and it perfectly covered it up right then and there. No issues, no problems. Now I'm moving the nude and the green out of my way so I can work with my pink, my purple, and the glow pink. The glow milky pink, sorry. With the purple, I did it to where it went down all the way, but not all the way. I still wanted it kind of sheer, very almost see-through towards the tip. And the same with the pink. I've made all of these colors except 2 of them. I like making my own colors, mixing my own pigments, mixing my own mica powders with clear acrylic. And right here is the milky pink from iGel Beauty. I like it. It glows. I wasn't able to get a picture of the nails glowing in the dark before I left work. This was at work, and then I came home, and I'm doing the voiceover now. So, because in the background there's tons of music from the entire store. So, didn't want to get copyrighted on any of that. And sorry if you hear my dog in the background, he is snoring. And right here we are going to cap it in clear. Yes, I know these are only designs, they're not going to be worn, but this is to show you that I can do acrylic application, if you know what I mean, because all I've ever posted besides on myself is designs. So right here, it's a one bead method. I capped the pink, or my nude. The green did take me a minute to cap. It didn't want to get even. It was pissing me off.
I've been selling dope since the 10th grade. Nothing but critters over this way. Walking up, talking that shit. Hey, me and my niggas like bitch plays. I've been selling dope since the 10th grade. Nothing but critters over this way. Walking up, talking that.
See right here, I was looking at it from an angle to see if it was smooth, to see if it was, how do you say it? Oh, excuse me. If the apex was there, if it was like bumpy or lumpy, if I was missing some spots. And I was, so I had to go back with another thin layer of acrylic. And then it was really hot in the salon, so my acrylic was drying kind of super fast on me. The clear was a little bit, so I had to put a little bit pressure on the brush. I don't like doing this, but every so often you have to, especially when it's hot and you can't control it. And I used a small bead too, and it still decided to get hard on me. Anyway, how's everybody doing? What's everybody doing for the 4th of July? I hope you guys have a beautiful and safe weekend. So yeah, this whole design was acrylics, but then I also was just going to do like stamping, but I decided to do my airbrush. And with the airbrush, I used the water decals that I made. They're not the best, but they're still a work of progress. I'm still working out the kinks and stuff, but the last couple that I did, they are a little bit better. The first decals that I put on, you'll see they're a little see-through because I didn't paint the back of it white. But after I did the first two, I went in, first two, I went in and painted the back of them with white nail polish. But before that, I airbrushed. I put some stencils on there. I make my own stencils also with my Cricut. Pain in the ass to get them small and make sure the thing cuts them out that small, but it works. It does its job. The ones that I used though today, I bought. And I don't like the ones I bought because they say reusable, but they don't stick after they've stuck. And so the pink, I did ombre it to where it's like pretty much clear on the tips. I wanted them that way for a reason. It didn't come out in the end the way I wanted it to, but it is what it is. I still liked them. They still came out cute.
Somewhere between Selena and a missy misdemeanor, I'm a savage off tequila. Tell her haters suck my dick. It's the fucking mamacita. Haters suck my margarita. You was talking on the net, so got the homie to fuck your bitch. I'm a big shit talker, even bigger when I does it. Mexican as fuck, you never know who fuck my cousin. If it's friction, then it's friction. If it's static, you're a dozen. Someone around me know somebody, no one know like fuck a go. Who the fuck you gon' catch when it ain't no names mentioned? Find it.
And then after I cap them all, I'm going to clean up my mess and put everything out of the way, clean out my damping dish, and get a 100 grit file and file those edges make them nice and crisp, and then go and buff them, then wipe them down, and then we get to the airbrushing in.
John Joe, cause the hoes say skip the what the fuck you gon' blame when it ain't no fingerprints and man I told you now I speak no English, what the fuck's a sentence? Dice que pa' donde voy pa' arriba pa' donde más. Soy la fucking mexicana, ain't no stopping, dale gas, dale más. Fuck the law, fuck pa' atrás, fuck them all. I'm the fucking get your issue type of bitch like what you want.
Right here I'm looking to see if they're straight, you know, if there's any lumps or bumps, if they got an apex. And then this is how I clean up. I wipe my brush, I put it back in my monomer, I wipe it again, and it should be good to go. Check it, clean, good to go. Then I stick my paper towel in there, let it soak it all up while I finish cleaning up the rest. Alright, now that it's all clean, I'm ready to go and get my 100 grit file, which there we go, with my metal file. And then I file the edges, file the free edge, like my life depended on it. Then I took a 180 grit file and I went over the top of it to make sure it was all nice and smooth and ready. Then I took a buffer, and of course the damn tip fell off the stand, the buffers, to make it nice and smooth and get the big deep scratches out. I don't remember if I left the whole entire me filing every single nail in there, or if I cut it out and just did the one, but I did file all of them. Okay, I did take it out. So this, I am putting a top coat on it, then I'm going to stick them in my lamp, then I'm going to buff the top coat so I can add my my sticker decals to them, so then I can airbrush them. Now here I have to like skip it forward. I buffed it because then I'm going to be skipping it to make sure I can find the freaking decals I want, or the stencils I want. I forgot to pause my camera, but oh well, it is what it is. So here I'm still buffing. I have found the stencils I want. I have found the polish that I want. Now I'm sitting here, I wipe them down after I buff them to get all the dust off. And right here I'm just getting the ones I want particularly and placing them where I want them. Like right here on the green one, I'm putting stars, 2 separate stars. And then on the nude one, I'm putting like a shooting star. I don't even know why I did that because you can't even see it in the background.
Man, I never stay in one place, homie. We was young niggas, homie. Nigga, we hopping our riders, nigga, and track all the way out the nigga Rancho Bernardo, nigga.
I tried using this stencil first, and I didn't like it. It was too big, too bulky, so I switched it out to a smaller one.
Come all the way across the Vista, bring it on back through La Casa, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Everywhere we go, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Big niggas do big things. Hey, bro, you know what I'm talking about, homie? We everywhere, nigga. They go wild.
In that California sunshine, where them beaches be. So when I'm chasing my money, it ain't no reaching me. Pull up and get me some weed that tastes the God of cheese, so I can take a push through the southeast. Pull up on my homies in the city.
Right here it was a little tedious because they were super duper tiny stars that I was having to put on there, make sure they stuck on the nail and not my finger.
For the barbecue, my niggas keep it cracking all the way in that ocean view. Got my E on, continue my mission.
I'm fine.
Yeah, give me one more day. One more day. Please God, give me one more day. One more day. I ain't ready yet. Give me one more day. One more day. Please God, give me one more day.
something else. Got me looking.
And as you can tell, I am still working on that one nail, getting all the damn stars on there.
Right here on One Nation under the Funk Radio. We're hanging here at the home of lowriders and sunsets. Enjoy the beautiful California day. In fact, we have Desi in the X-Men studio with us, and we're taking callers. Hey, caller, you're on.
I'm going to be using a Mario and Luigi decal, 2 decals from Demon Slayer, a decal from, I don't remember, I think it's, oh my goodness, I can't remember it, but it's like the zombie Monster High, that's what it's from. But she's in like a sexy lingerie thing. And then I also used a Chola Girl.
Live with Desi.
Hey, what's up? I'm right here with my girl. We tryna shake something tonight. Shit, my whole girl just got out of her divorce. We keep it funky, but we tryna shake that monkey. You feel me? Hey, some other girls can throw it back too.
West Coast, nigga.
Okay, now right here, moving on to the pink and purple and the red and the other nude color. Right here, I was laying out the decals how I wanted them and which ones were going where, so I knew which stencils and which designs were going to go on which nail.
Yeah. Look, it's all fired in what I smoke. It's all fired in what
I apologize. I don't know where I went in that whole situation. I like up and disappeared. Oh, I was trying to get the sticker off.
I roll. It's all fired in what I pull. Look, I be posted in the cup with the Nina by my gut. Yeah, I'm sipping on that cup, limoncello in my blunt.
Right here, this one decal or stencil was a little too big, so I cut it, and it worked perfectly, actually, after I cut it. And I'm almost done, I think, with the stencils. I have one more to put on, and then I'll be done, and then I can get to my airbrush.
I was riding in the front, they was faking out.
And when you use the airbrush, you can use acrylic paints. They work the best, and you water them down just a little bit. I didn't have any on me. All I had was my regular nail polish. And I'm in a ventilated area, so make sure you're ventilated wearing a mask. And I put a few drops of white polish in there, and then I mix it with acetone. And if you saw me kind of look at the thing, I would have my finger on the tip of the airbrush to blow it out so it like mixed the polish and the acetone. And right here, I made sure I made enough for every single nail that I needed to do because it's dries too quickly and it's a pain in the ass. So then right here, I mixed my yellow. Start with the lightest color first, work your way up to the darkest color so you're not blending and mixing colors and making ugly colors, if you know what I mean. And then after this, I'm going to clean my airbrush. I think I show once. I spray out, I wipe it out. No, I don't show it. I wipe it out, and then I literally go in with alcohol, spray it, and then bubble it, which is where you put your finger on the tip, you pull back and you push down like you're going to spray to clean it out so all the color comes through, back up through the where you put the polish at. And right here, I'm just taking the stickers off just so I can see what it looks like. And I am placing a top coat on there. And then I went in with the blue. Now I'm taking stickers off of this one, or decals. Sorry, not decals, stencils. And then putting a top coat on and putting it in my lamp to cure. And here's my orange that I'm getting ready to use. I think I have one more color after this. Yeah, I have my red after this. So here's my red that I mixed in with just a few drops of acetone. Then I'm going to spray it on one nail and then the other one. And then I go in with my black after that, and then I clean up. I didn't show it because I forgot to press play. cleaning it up and moving the stickers out of the way. I mean the stencils, so then I can do my decals. This is the one I'm telling you about. The first one I did is a little see-through. And I lost some footage because my phone storage got full and I didn't know it. So it goes from these to a couple more and then they're done. After I'm done placing the water decals, I put our top coat on and stick it in the lamp for 30 seconds. Right here, I'm doing another coat because it kind of did that fisheye thing because I didn't wipe it off enough. I wipe the edges, the sides to keep my my free age crisp. And right here's another one. This is the second one I did, and or the third. I actually got my white out so then I can paint the back of it white, so you can see it on the nail.
What's up though? What y'all doing tonight? We're actually trying to go home, so if you don't mind,
And so right here, you just put a very thin layer of nail polish on the back of your decal so you can see it. And then when you go to put it on the nail, it actually shows up better. I tried to get it in the camera where you can see it, but it didn't work out so well. Again, top coat, 30 seconds.
What up, y'all? It's your boy, neighborhood that bust when y'all in the mix with the baddest Latino, DJ Flex. Yeah.
Yo, it's poppin', it's the game, man. You know what it is when I'm in the building on my own.
Talking to my other nail tech across from me, my sister, my nail tech sister. We had a client come in and then turn around and walk away when she found out it was $50 for a fill. She rolled her eyes and walked away. I just let her. And this is getting to the end of the video because I lost the footage. So this is Angela from San Diego, nail tech inside of FamMart. Come visit me or make an appointment Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday. Visit me Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. All right. I love y'all. Have a good, happy, safe weekend. Happy 4th of July. Don't do anything your mom and dad wouldn't do. No, I'm kidding. Love y'all. Be safe. Mwah. And you can see my table. That's from cleaning out my airbrush, the mess right there. But that's why I have the doggy pee pads down, and I cut them in half, and they're perfect for spraying, wiping, and just making sure your mess stays on that and not your table, because then you can just roll it up and throw it away. And here's the end. These are the sets. This is what they look like. All of them together. And again, I love you guys. Goodbye.